Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam. And what we're going to do in this video, I'm going to go over the spreadsheet and what everything means, and I'm going to talk about finding value in futures odds by de-vigging the market, finding out the true odds, and then finding out positive expected value futures to bet from there. But before I get into it, one thing I do want to talk about is the OddsJam Discord was recently just launched like a week ago. We've had a couple different iterations of it. Recently just changed some things based on some customer feedback and to make it a little more manageable. But we still have a bunch of free stuff. We have free picks, which is mostly posted here on the YouTube channel. So a lot of the free stuff that's posted here is going to be posted on some form of social media. So there is still value if you do want to join and just check out the free stuff. Trophies, just bragging about our biggest hits. The only goal or the rule is that they had to have been posted somewhere in the Discord prior to this, so we can't just post random wins. They had to have been able to be tailed. Positive EV strategies for people like Corey, who's an awesome OddsJam positive expected value user, posts a lot of his strategies in here, and just a background about himself, as you can see. We do offer some paid stuff as well, as you can see here. Prize Picks, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's paid prize pick entries, and then OddsJam expert picks, which is literally everything under the sun that's not prize picks. So most of my WNBA plays go in here. A lot of, once baseball season starts, baseball plays, tennis, UFC, all that good stuff will be posted here in the expert picks. And everything's going to be tracked on this spreadsheet that you see here. So every morning I go in and I update the spreadsheet, give our total winnings, losings, however the day went, and everything is going to be tracked in here. So as you can see, as of right now, we're up about 25 units with our expert picks. We're up about just under 8 units with our prize picks entries, and everything you can see on this total profit sheet here. So this sheet is free to use. Even if you're not a paid member of the Discord, you can still have access to this sheet. So if you don't want to pay but you want to track how we're doing, you can. The link to this sheet, as well as the link to the Discord, will be in the description of the video. Just got to check out the first 4 lines. Those are the most important ones. And that's going to be it regarding the Discord. So I definitely recommend checking it out, signing up, making an account. Even if you end up deciding that it's not for you, it doesn't cost any money. It's free to join, and you could just leave. But regardless, this video, like I said, let's talk about some futures markets. So if we're scanning through the futures markets on the OddsJam page, which is what I have up here, you probably are like looking for the green and being like, ooh, that's probably a nice value. Plus 180, the Pinnacle line has it at plus 173. That's great. Astros, same thing, plus 225. Pinnacle has it at plus 213. Not so fast. Even futures markets are going to have a VIG, and it's important to de-VIG the market, find out the true line, and then go from there. So with positive EV betting, with our individual bets, we need to find out the no VIG odds and then compare everything from there. You need to do the same thing with futures markets. So that's exactly what I did in this spreadsheet. I have the wrong title. It's not Super Bowl, it's AL Champion. And the spreadsheet is probably overwhelming to look at. I'll explain what everything means, but you don't need to know the formulas behind it if you don't want to. All you need to know is that I found out the fair odds, which is exactly what these markets are here. So anything in which we're getting better odds on another book than column H, the fair odds, that's going to be positive EV. So basically what we did was we calculated what the Pinnacle implied percentage was for each individual play. And as you can see, that adds to like 1.19, so 119%, which means that there is a 19% hold on the market. Now that's insane. 19% hold on the market is ridiculous. If you just think about like a standard minus 110 unit play on each side, minus 110, puts the hold percentage on that at 4.75%. This is all the way up at 19%, which just shows you how important it is to remove the VIG and find out what the true line is. So once we get the Pinnacle implied percentage, we can calculate the Pinnacle fair win percentage. It's just another formula. As you can see, if I scroll down here, if you add all these up, it adds up to exactly 100%. So these numbers are the fair win percentages. Once you get the fair win percentages, you can get the fair odds, which is this column here. I also put it right here for ease of use. And voila, we now know what the fair odds are for each AL team and what their odds are to win the World Series, or to make it to the World Series. So then I just added a super simple if formula. If at any point fair odds is greater than, if at any point the sportsbook odds is greater than the fair odds, give me a yes. So we can just go through and look at all the yeses. So we see right off the bat, the Blue Jays have a lot of value on pretty much every book. BetMGM, PointsBet, FanDuel, Caesars, and then that's pretty much it. So across the board, ton of value on the Blue Jays. Now, FanDuel has the best odds for the Blue Jays, so we'll go ahead and highlight that green because it wouldn't make any sense, even though there's EV on them at pretty much every other number, it doesn't really make sense to bet them at the lowest number. We also see there's a little bit of value on the White Sox, so this plus 15 number here is going to be the highest. We can go on and go on, and looks like the Red Sox and the Rays have some value again on FanDuel. We see a ton of value here on FanDuel, although the White Sox one, actually, it should be this one, not FanDuel. Excuse me, I had that one wrong. Anyways, so what we're doing here is we're finding value in futures markets. So we see the true line of the Blue Jays to make it out of the AL. The true line of that is about plus 800. We can get it all the way up at 950 on FanDuel. For the White Sox, this one isn't as good of a value, plus 1590 to plus 1600. This one I don't really see as a huge value, but how about this Red Sox one, plus 1800 to plus 3000 on FanDuel? Now, these aren't obviously bets that have a high chance of occurring, right? The teams with the two best odds are the Yankees and the Astros. Yankees at 30%, Astros at 26.7. The Red Sox at about a 5% chance. So even though the Yankees and Astros have the best odds, that doesn't necessarily make them the best value. We're not trying to pick winners in this case. We're trying to pick the best mathematical plays. So while the Yankees and Astros are still, between the two of them, a 57% chance of making it to the World Series, still value on the Blue Jays at an 11% chance, still value at the Red Sox at about 5% chance. So those are going to be my two long shot picks. I'm going to put just a 2-unit play on the Blue Jays because these are always fun if you can hit. So $50 on the Blue Jays, I'm going to place that one, and I'm going to put 25, so just a 1-unit play on the Red Sox, so 25 to win 750. So if the Blue Jays or the Red Sox make it to the World Series, I'm going to be sitting pretty, and you saw exactly how I was able to determine that using math. So if any of you guys are tailing me, I would recommend the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. I put, again, a 2-unit play on the Blue Jays, a 1-unit play on the Red Sox, and I added those all to my bet tracker. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, if anything doesn't make sense, please let me know. I know there was a lot of math here, but all you really need to know was that we devigged the market, found out the fair odds for each team, and then just went hunting for value. We found value on the Blue Jays. The gap between 793 and 950 was pretty sizable. And we found value on the Red Sox. The gap between 1800 and plus 3000 is a pretty big deal. And that's why I chose those two bets. So again, if you have any questions, comment. You can email me. You can hit me up on Twitter, Modi_Matt, with any questions. Twitter also flashed on the screen here. And that's going to be it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to sign up for the Discord. It's completely free. Track our profit and loss, all that good stuff. And that's all I got for you. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.